Ayanokoji. Just hearing his name makes you think of someone who is calm, focused, and always in control. But what really sets him apart? His flawless memory. Whether it's remembering tiny details or creating strategies, he uses his mind like a weapon. And guess what? You can develop a sharp memory like his too. This isn't some impossible thing. It's all about using the right technique. And today, I'll show you how. Every day, your brain deals with a lot of information. Think about all the sounds, sights, and smells around you, but your brain doesn't keep everything. If you had to remember every sound or face you saw in a day, it would be too much. Your brain only saves what it thinks is important. For example, if you're walking down a busy street, you won't remember every car or person you pass, but you might remember the sound of a loud horn or the smell of food that made you hungry. Your brain picks what matters most. But what if you need to remember specific things, like for an exam or work? That's where memory training comes in. One of the easiest ways to improve memory is repetition. You've heard it before. Practice makes perfect. Repeating things helps your brain store them. You can use these tricks to learn better and remember more. 1. Drink coffee or tea after studying. The caffeine makes your brain more alert and helps lock in memories. 2. Take a cold shower after studying. It wakes you up and boosts your memory too. If you want to remember something visual, like a picture or map, try this. Take a mental snapshot. Look closely at the details. Focus for a moment, then close your eyes like you're taking a photo in your mind. This works because our brains are naturally good at remembering images. Think about it. When something exciting happens, you don't just remember what was said, you remember the scene too. You can also use real photos to help. When you take a picture of something to remember it, you pay extra attention to the details. Even if you don't look at the photo again, the act of focusing helps the memory stick. Another thing Ayanokoji does is break things into chunks. When you're trying to remember a long number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's hard, right? But if you break it into chunks like 123, 456, 789, it's much easier. You can do the same with anything, numbers, words, or even study material. Group similar things together. This helps your brain process and store information better. But here's the secret. It's not just about learning something once. Ayanokoji knows the power of reviewing. He uses something called spaced repetition. This means reviewing what you've learned at specific times, like after a day, then 3 days, then a week. It's like watering a plant. You don't do it all at once, but a little at a time to help it grow. Think about songs. You didn't learn the lyrics to your favorite song in one go, right? You listened to it over and over again, and now you know every word. That's how spaced repetition works. You can use apps like Anki or Quizlet to help with this. But memory isn't just about techniques. It's also about taking care of your brain. Ayanokoji understands this. He makes sure his body and mind are in top shape. One big factor is sleep. When you sleep, your brain organizes everything you've learned during the day. Without enough sleep, even the best memory tricks won't work. Exercise is another key. You don't need to hit the gym for hours. Even a 30-minute walk can boost your brain power. And let's not forget food. Ayanokoji probably eats well-balanced meals. You should too. Add nuts, berries, and fish to your diet. These are like brain fuel. Another thing he avoids is distractions. In today's world, we're always looking at our phones or getting notifications. This messes up your focus. When you're trying to study or learn something, turn off your phone or put it away. You can also try the Pomodoro technique. Focus for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This helps you stay fresh and focused. Lastly, Ayanokoji practices active recall. Instead of just reading or listening, he tests himself. After learning something new, he tries to recall it from memory. For example, if you read a book, close it and try to write down everything you remember, or quiz yourself. This strengthens the pathways in your brain and makes the information stick. Ayanokoji's memory might seem like something out of a movie, but with the right techniques, you can make your memory much stronger. Start small, use these tips, and keep practicing. Over time, you'll see your memory getting better and sharper. And who knows, maybe one day someone will think of your memory as extraordinary. So, what's your first step going to be? Try one of these methods and let me know how it works for you.